Welcome back to part 4 of my look at perimeter with extra maths, with extra English. All you need is a pen and some paper. Right, straight to the questions. Whenever you hear this sound, pause the video and have a go. I'm going to show you a couple of questions, so pause the video, get your pen and paper out, see how many of the points you pick up. So I'm going to read this question, making comment as I do. So the first thing, Levi is going to put new skirting boards in his bedroom. Okay. Can you see these big red arrows there? What they're doing is pointing to the skirting board. Skirting board. Some people call them kickboards. The room has a rectangular floor. Okay. Levi wants to put skirting board along each wall. That's what people normally do. He does not need skirting board where the door is. Okay. So have a think about it. If he did put it there, you would trip or fall. So you don't want it there. So if you work out the whole perimeter of the room, you're going to have to subtract the bits that you don't want. Okay, Levi buys 6 boards. Each skirting, what does each mean? 1. Each board is 2.4 meters long. Lev can cut and join pieces of skirting board. Right, so I think this is a bit like what I've got and what I need. Does Lev have enough board for his bedroom? So first thing I'm going to look at is what he's bought or what he's got. And it said he's got 6 boards. So 6 times 2.4 meters. Okay, different ways of doing it. I'm going to do it like this. My 6 here. 6 times 4. 4 6s. 24. My 2 goes there. My 4 goes there. My 2 up there. 6 times 2. 12. 13. 14. I'm going to drop my decimal point down. 14.4 meters. I'm going to write that up there. Equals 14.4 meters. If you rounded that to the nearest whole meter, what would you get? 14. Because it hasn't hit that 5 yet, the medium one. Now I'm going to look at what I need. So I've done myself a little diagram here. You don't need to do that because you can write on your one. Again, I'm going to work logically. I'm going to start up there. If you added these together, what would you get? Would that be right? I hope you've spotted it. They haven't given me this one. How am I going to work out this one? What we were doing before. 3.35 there. Yep. 3.35. Okay. I'm going to add them all up together so that I get that beautiful point for method. And what will help me, as usual, is writing them nice and neatly on top of each other. So I've got 3.35, 0.8, okay, 2.3, 3.35, 4.1. Just going to rub some of this off as a little bit all over the place, all over the place. You might say, I got a rough idea of what it could be. You know what? Let's get a rough idea. This number is like 3. This number is almost 1, so I'm going to say 4. This number I'm going to count as 2, so I'm going to call that 6. This one, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, and that's a 4. 9 plus 4. My answer is going to be around 13 meters approximately. So let's do our adding up. Can we get that there? Right. Nice and neat underneath each other. 5 plus 5, 0. Carry 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 plus 8, 16. 17, 18, 19. So my 9 goes there. Carry my 1. Drop my point down. 4 plus 1 is 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13.9 meters. Pretty close, really, wasn't it? Have I finished? You asked me a specific question just down here. Does Lev, have enough skirting board for his bedroom? I've got a friend called Levi, a lady who's called Levi. This is why I keep saying Levi. Does he have enough? Right, he's got 14.4. He needs 13.4. Yes, Levy has enough. They want you to make a decision. They don't, oh, I'm not sure, I don't know. They want you to be confident with your maths. My maths has saved me a fortune. So, often they'll ask questions about things that they think we have absolutely no idea about. I don't know a lot about bees, but I do know a bit about maths, so I'm going to look for the maths. The beehive has a wooden frame. Okay. Not really maths there. Each frame, so that means 1, is made from 4 pieces of wood. I've drawn myself a diagram. 1, 2, yep, that makes sense. One thing I have noticed is they haven't labelled that bit, so just so I don't make a little mistake, I'm going to put that in there. Each, so that's one of them has 4 bits of wood. The diagram shows the length of the sides of the frame. Okay, diagram not accurately drawn. All right. Aaliyah wants to make 2 new frames. That would be something that I would circle. 2 of them, not 1, 2. She has 2.4. So what she's got is 2.4 meters. Aaliyah thinks it will be enough to make the 2 frames. I hope you've spotted they are mixing centimeters and meters. What shall we work in today? Most of my numbers are in centimeters. I only have 1 in meters. So what I'm going to do is change that to meters. So from meters to centimeters, I times by 100. Because 1 meter is 100 centimeters. So 2.4 times 100 equals 240 centimeters. That is what she's got. Lovely. Now I need to work out what she needs. That means adding all of these. Well, let's do it. Horizontal or vertical? Vertical. I'm going to do it by lovely vertical method. Reminds me of a lovely big tower block they have in Madrid that they turned into a garden the outside of it. So I'm going to add them up. Mustn't forget she's making 2. 4, 9, 13. 13 plus 3, 13, 14, 15, 16. 6 carry 1. 1, 2, 5, 6, 10. And that 106 centimeters. Okay, that is for 1. So now I've got to times that by 2. 106 times 2 equals 212 centimeters. So now I know what I need. And I also know what I've got. Is she correct? She thinks this will be enough to make the frames. Well, she don't need to think anymore. We've checked. Yes, it is. So I'm going to answer her question. Is Aaliyah correct? Yes. ALIA is correct. Make sure they can see what you've written, not like me. Wonky donkey writing. Show why? Why mathematics is my reason why. Often I will tell my students, read the question 3 times. Most of the time I will read them twice. Very steadily the first time, and then the second time I might go a little bit quicker. So easy to make a mistake. You know, I'll miss something out, or, you know, like 2 frames and 1 frame. Very easy. Right, next question. Ben needs to put wire fencing around the rabbit run. How much do you bet they're going to be mixing centimetres and metres? They like to check our skills, don't they? Wire fencing around. As soon as you hear the word around, you know it's about perimeter. So I've got 350, lovely, centimetres, 350 centimetres. Wire fencing is sold in rolls of 6 metres. Okay, you don't need to draw a roll. I'm going to roll 6 metres. The fencing can be joined, all right. Ben has 3 rolls of wire fence. Right, first thing I'm going to do is work out my fence. I've got 3 of them, 3 times 6. Ooh, that's a tricky one. 6 plus 6 is 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 metres. That's what he's got in total. Are 3 rolls of wire fencing enough to go round the rabbit run? Right, I'm going to change this into metres. So 350, or remember my metres to centimetres, times 100. And then when you go from centimetre to metre, you do the opposite. Remember, plus and minus are family, times and divide are family, or opposites. So what I want to do is 350, that's my centimetres, divide by 100. And that will get them into metres. So 350 divide. Some people do their divide like that. Divide by 100 equals 3.5 metres. Brilliant. So now I know what one side is. I'm going to get rid of this. So it looks 3.5 metres. I've got 4 sides. 4, there's no door there or anything like that. 4 times 3.5 equals 4 3 is 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 50. 4 times 3 is 12. 4 times 0.5, 14 metres. So, going back to it, this is what I've got. This is what I need. Do I have enough? Yes, I do. So I'm just going to finish it off underneath. Are 3 rolls of fence enough to go around? Yes. 3 rolls are enough. See you on the next one. Thought I'd give you a little sneaky look at one of the questions, so you can think about this for homework. See you in part 4.